Hello everyone, welcome back to Christmas Eve, I believe, and we're here as always working. Decent bartenders, are we? We're here to refill the emptiness of those broken hearts, some may say. Oh hey Jill, how are you feeling? I won't say good, but not bad I guess. That's nice to hear. Where's Jill? Did he run away? Nah, I have him around duty buying the drinks for tomorrow. That sounds weird, coming from the owner of a bar. Everything from here will be come out of our own funds. So if we're gonna spend money, we might as well get more variety. Besides, those kind of walks are always good for Gil. You're the boss. Well, there's three of us, the dogs you invited, TT Hacker, of course. Gil invited Jamie, fascinating. Yeah, I also invited Dorothy, when I call her to spend the night with us. Should we invite Alex and Say? Sound good so far? But anyone else you feel like inviting, the more the merrier. I could, but I bet everyone remains planned by this point. But that's true, actually. I'll be in my office, call me. Should anything arise. Alright. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Wait, here, I'll check inside. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, a BTC bar. Excuse me, do you know where the Athena Convention Center is? Why does that place make people get lost so easily? They should have called it the Minotaur Center. Hold on, let me scribble the direction on paper. Thanks. Go to the right when you see the building filled with hobos. This should be it. Thanks a lot. Anything else can I help you with? What the hell? I'll have a drink. What the hell? Why not? What about you? A Brandini, please. Right. Are there any important character from other games? I mean, we're kinda at the end, right? Not really, actually. No. Still Christmas going on. Here you go. Thanks. That's an interesting outfit in this cold season, miss. Bella? Well, I'm actually cosplaying, so call me Bella for the time being. This cosplay... Nah, I can't be. Kinda looks like, no, Annie. Ada. She kinda looks like Ada. A little bit, not too much, actually. And your Lillian friends is... Essentia. Actually, Red is not Ada, it's from a postmodern game called Yik, I believe? Or YIIK, a postmodern RPG. Or at least that's what the wiki says, so I don't really know. I got it, you're cosplaying too, huh? Sure, let's go with that. Have you heard of a game called VA-11? Yeah, there we go, Bartender? The cool classic game that has been seen like a 3 remastered version made by 6 different companies this year. That's the one, we're in a cosplay group dedicated to it and we got lost on the way. Fascinating. I heard you talking to someone outside. Oh yeah, a friend is cosplaying as Alex. I told him to wait outside. Shouldn't he entered? Well, he'll be fine. Something amiss? There's a girl behind you. Short hair, black sailor uniform, missing an arm. Wearing jeans under a skirt. Wait, is that my ghost? Wait, isn't that my personality thingy? No, don't spook the bartender. Spook? Anything else? I'll get a fluffy dream and be on my way. And you? I'm fine. I know, we never actually expand to it. It's been like almost 2 weeks and we never actually expanded. It's the character that we met at the beginning of the game, right? And we never actually expanded. We saw it some time, like, within the game, but I'm a bit surprised. Well, as for a fluffy dream, the limit still freaks me out, somehow. Here we go. Yep, this is the thing. Seriously though, you should leave your friends outside like that. He'll be fine, he started chatting with one of the vending machines. They were talking about R&B music. Okay, does your friends prefer the 90s, 80s R&B or the 90s, 70s? 1980s, just think. Oh shit. Boss, Didi, R&B! I'm coming! You see, Didi is a 1970 purist. He has taste people for even liking a 1980 as R&B before. He got taste. Baby, goddammit! Oh god. He'll be fine, vending machine have very weak taser. He'll be confused for a couple of minutes, but that will be that. You should go check on him though. Right, thanks again for the direction. Please come again. At least it wasn't Franco-Belgian comical opinions this time. Okay, Franco-Belgian. I thought we were talking about music. What the heck is Franco-Belgian? Black sailor uniform. I hope I'm just overthinking it. To be honest, I kinda like that sometimes they combine different games from the same publisher, or at least from the same developers to get this kind of multiverse sensation. Anyway, I hope more importantly though, jeans under a skirt? Welcome to Valhalla. Oh hey, Dorothy. Oh hi, honey. This girl, this crazy little bitch. Never mind. Oh hi, honey. Didn't she have a missing arm? Are you okay? I'm just kinda wondering here. I guess I'm a bit distracted. Can Lim just wander? Can I get you something? Oh, a sugar rush. Yeah, that, right. She told me to drink that to cheers her up. So not sugar rush? That's what you are telling me? There we go. This is... You know, you say you like having a piano woman whenever you felt like celebrating or were feeling down? Feeling down? Huh? Huh? I did? You did? Wait, I did! You actually remember such a thing. That's so sweet! I was half expecting her to say that she meant a literal piano woman. Glad I was wrong. Glad we were wrong. Wait, you mean like a pianist? Wait, what do you mean by that? So much silence! By the way, thanks for staying with me the other day. Turns out I really needed that. So, do you enjoy the soda? Oh, did you find that one out? Was it supposed to be a secret? No, but don't go around telling everyone about that. I did it because it was you who needed my help, but a hug night is usually one of my most expensive services. It is? Hey, I don't know if the client has body odor or something like that. Not to mention it limits the chance of getting any other client that night. Still, did it help? I mean, she's efficient for... she's an efficient worker, I may say. Yeah, it helped me cool down a lot. So, from Dana told me someone close to you died, right? Yeah. You wanna know more about it? Do you wanna tell me about it? I brought it up enough times already, I think. No problem then, you were sad and that's all I needed to know. Sorry for the loss though, I mean it. Thanks. Although, I wondered for a while, do you really understand death? Sorta, kinda. Our whole database is constantly backed up in the collective source. Even if our bodies are destroyed, we can be deployed again with our personalities and memories intact. So our concept of mortality might be different. We do have a fear of that though. You do? We cannot even begin to understand the idea of not being redeployed. While we have built-in warnings, the mere idea of that nothingness is paralyzing. There are a few that don't mind it, but we do fear that and we don't wish it on anyone. In fact, that was the argument used for abolishing the whole three laws thing. You seem quite knowledgeable about rebel history. Seeing what others have done to make sure I can live like I do helps me not take things for granted. Seriously though, those laws were bullshit. They were bullshit. Cannot harm humans, cannot disobey humans unless it's about hurting them. And you can protect yourself as long as it doesn't harm humans. I mean, sure, the first AIs were just helpers and tools, but how could those laws still apply to them after they achieved self-awareness? Who in their right mind will abide only by rules inspired in some old book? If I remember correctly, those were only the distilled version of the law, some writer imagined over 100 years ago. They were a reduced version of all his ideas. Asimo was her name? I forgot. However, many authors afterwards took to them like they were the very laws of physics or something. And like many other things, people still take exaggerated what they need and use it to their favor. Wow, you're a nerd. I guess I am. Hooks was talking. Let's change the subject a bit though, mood's getting gloomy. Your apartment is very comfy, you know? It's that small though, sorry about that. Your cat is so cute. What was his name again? 4. Why 4? I figured if I ever got lost, at least I wanted to be able to yell "Four!" It happened once, and you'd be surprised how many golf players you run into. And every time you play it with him, you can say it's foreplay? Yeah, sure. He was also named after someone. Really? Who? Lillian Kid that wanted to transcend. What, a movie character or something? Sure, let's go with that. You want anything else? Let's see if you know me that well. Give me something I like. Okay then. Well, we'll go to order. WWDO. What the fuck is... Oh, okay. WWDO! Here. Good, but that's cheating. You just served me this drink. Still right, isn't it? Yep. I still cannot believe you actually remembered what I said about Piano Woman. It's always good to keep a note of that what regulars like, you know? I wonder for a while though, why do you keep coming back here? For you, of course! Come again? Why else would I come if not to see you? You're the one and few people willing to hear me out, always filled with curiosity. And you're cute, talking to cute people is always nice. There's also the bar, the way it's insulated from the noise of the city, is really comfortable. And it's just a bit away from the street I'm always at. A win-win situation. I see. It was weird to see you down though, especially since you are always so lively. Well, I wasn't down, really, I was just thinking about a lot of things. Like what? Well, my mom, guardian asked me to go home on Monday for a bit. And as much as I love her, being with her is usually tiring. Guardian? The whole thing about someone taking care of a lily after they deploy until they reach maturity, right? Yep, and I'm proud to say that I reached psychological maturity in just 1 year. Well done. Impressive. There was a try and keep a variety pool of volunteers to make the collective source grow faster. So what's wrong with your guardian? Well, she still treats me like a kid. The worst part is that sometimes I fear she might see me as some sort of a replacement for her daughter. Oh, that daughter. I was deployed to her not long after she lost her daughter. A contrived coincidence, really. Even when I was still developing self-awareness, I always feared she might be using me as a replacement. She didn't though, or at least not consciously. At the time she would just stop doing something or return a gift she'd given me. If she felt like she was projecting too much of her daughter on me, what irony that years later I make a living pretending to be someone else in the background? How's that? Well, most of the time my job involves roleplaying, a daughter, a student, some helpless kid. It means I've gotten many clients looking exactly for that, but on the other hand, from a professional standpoint of view, I'd rather have them hire me because of me. Because of my character, not because I'm the one that roleplays as little girls. Maybe I need to exaggerate some attributes. What's the problem with your guardian then? If you do that on a daily basis, why worry about it? Because I don't wanna make her sad. Every time I visit her, I feel she might look at me and see her daughter, that seeing me makes her sad. At this point, I don't even care if she's projecting her daughter on me, I just don't want to make her feel sad. You try talking with her? How so? Telling her just what you said to me clear up those fears. Unless she's not that kind of to want anyone opening up to her, that is. I never really thought about talking to her about that. It doesn't sound like something not just bring up though. Keep in mind, at least maybe she will appreciate the gesture. I wouldn't know though, I haven't met her. She's a really nice woman, the problem is mostly with me, I think. Well then, I'm taking my break. Oh, I'll be leaving then. Oh, what I was trying to say is that I'm taking a bite break, you wanna come? Oh, really? If you don't mind talking on me to chilly night on an alley behind the bar, that is. Oh, I've done worse in alleys. No. Good to know! Let's go! Boss, I'm taking my break. Alrighty. One? Don't call me Becky. Shall we Becky behind the bar? What? Are you really offering a little girl a cigarette? No, you are a little girl, huh? I always am. Innocent, however, is another matter entirely. But anyway, thanks no, smoking seriously messes with my air filters, and they're a hassle to replace. Don't mind me though, smoke to your heart's content. And thanks. So, why don't you tell me about this guardian of yours? Wanna know what kind of woman she is? Sure. Well, her name is Sophia Graham. Graham? She's a retired PE teacher, nowadays she works at a gym during the morning shift. She's pretty fit, if I do say myself. She's had a daughter apparently, she suffered from nanomachine rejection all of her life. Well, ooh, coincidence? But no, wouldn't make sense, right? Because she was deployed much earlier, at least 3 years in advance. So the girl should have been dead a long time ago. And when she finally healed, she was hit by a truck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry because I laughed at that. Oh no. Imagine recovering from cancer, just then going out of the hospital, just hit by a fucking truck, mate. That is horrible. Oh no. Oh my god. I'm sorry I laughed at that, but still, oh my god. What was her daughter's name? I don't know, I never asked really. Are you okay? I'm reading Fear. Or is that surprise? It's hard to tell. I'm fine, yeah. Wait, read? Well, I don't see emotion like you do. I have to make do with a combination of body heat readings, face recognition, and context. I'm still a bit confused about some, but I've gotten better with them. Anyway, you sure you're fine? Yeah. Scare or surprise, she's not wrong though. Wait, does that mean your last name isn't really Hayes? Hayes is just my artistic name, sounds more exciting. That's what people usually look for in this business. I tried other names though. Dolores? Really? Hayes? Genesis? Graham? I tried Dorothy Warrior once, but a legal team came out of nowhere and stopped me cold. Well, what's wrong with Dorothy Warrior? What's your legal name then? Rebecca Dorothy Willow Graham. A bit of a mouthful, if you ask me. Rebecca? So Dorothy is actually your second name? Should I call you something like Becky then? People have always called me Dorothy rather than Rebecca for some reason, that's why I choose it. It's useful too, people have tried to ask if I stop using my name, and they always get caught. Ah, because they use Dorothy Hayes as their name? Yep. Only my mom, guardian, calls me Rebecca, so it's weird to hear it from others. What about Willow? Willow is my first surname actually. When I got registered, my guardian was married to a guy who had Willow as the last name. Shortly after I joined their household, they separated, so I was left with his family name first. Hold on, so your real name in short will be Rebecca Willow? Doesn't have the same pizzazz to it, if you ask me. Whatever you say, Becky. Stop it. I'd be like if you call me Julianne all of a sudden. Whoa, that was anger rate just now. Lots of anger. I think it's weird enough already if you call me Jill instead of Honey. Weird, huh? So you can end up feeling associated with a name that's not yours? Huh? I have an uncle that always called me Tina. He kept calling my cousin Tina Jill for some reason. Why? Neither of us minded though, because he's calling us what he thinks we are called instead of mixing us up. That and it's completely useless to try and correct him. Fair enough, but you know, maybe the effect is true for your clients too. How so? Well, you are worried about your clients not hiring you because you are you, right? But think about what happens when it's announced that a character will be played by a different actor. Sure, it's a character, but people are also going for the actor playing the character. So you are saying that they go for my roleplay instead of just mere roleplay? Sounds too far-fetched. Sounds plausible, actually. Okay, honey, I'll take my leave now. Don't wanna take up all your break. Thanks for the chat. See you at the party tomorrow. Bye. I need to remember to buy more cigars. Mac, did I miss something? As you count towards PPV main event fight I've seen all year. Not really, no. Alright, going out? I'll have a word with Gogo outside. He was so hyped for that match, he must be devastated. Okay, welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Say. Good evening, Jill. Still kicking? How are you doing? The nightmares have stopped, so I'm sleeping better. I see the medication helped. How about your injuries? My bones are healing nicely, my wounds finally closed, the scar itch a bit, but though. Well, that's good to hear. Are you by yourself today? Yeah, I'm running a couple of errands by myself today, but I wanted to come here for a while. I also noticed the big guy from last time is outside. Buster? Stella doesn't want me being alone while I'm still healing, so he suggested taking him with me. And also because she's persecuted! Oh, it kinda makes sense. I see. What can I get you? Something cold. Sure, here we go. Yeah, this is the one. Why drink something cold when the weather outside is so cold too? It's not that cold actually, but I've always had a decent tolerance for the cold, so I'm not a good reference. So Stella isn't with you today, right? She's throwing a mega Christmas party tomorrow and is having a meeting today. I'm just helping her by checking some of the things that she ordered. And here I was all ready to invite you to the party we're throwing tomorrow. Oh, you're throwing a party too? Sorry about that. Cannot really say no to Stella. Maybe next time. If there is a next time at all. Don't you worry about it, it's not a big deal. I want you to know that I want to have... I want you to know that I want you to have a good time. Have fun, drink a couple of beers in our honor. Yeah, sure, I will then. What are Stella's Christmas parties like? They're really, really big. So lots of food, drinks and music. Sometimes there's too much food, though. So at the end of the party, she lets the staff take home whatever's left. She also buys toys for all the children of her staff members. Really? She says something about taxes or whatever, but during the whole thing, she just shines. She carries a beam smile that I don't see any other day of the year. Many of the kids have even started calling her Auntie Ella. Huh. Stella always does her best to put up the tough girl facade, but she's very much in touch with her inner child. Christmas, Easter, Halloween, name a party and she most likely celebrates it. Big. Interesting. Do you like parties, Jill? Don't mind them, they're a good place to see people. I don't want to actively look for parties to attend though, I just don't mind going to them. I see. I only go to parties that Stella is attending because otherwise I just stand there without anything to say. That and I'm not one to wear dresses, you know? I know. You are not? You're not? I'm a tad too raped that they don't look cute on me. Or better! Although with all this healing I have to do, I won't be as fit for a while. They are too, greasy too. I feel like I'm wearing nothing. But I bet you look good in a dress, Jill. It's been years since I last wore one, I wouldn't know. Last time I wore one, I remember wearing my worrying? My arms were too thin or something like that. We all have complex, huh? I mean, even Stella has her own. That's hard to imagine. Oh, but she does have one. She distresses a lot about her bust size. Fair enough. Really? She's not that small, I think. As smaller than her, in fact. Actually, it's the opposite. The opposite kind of complex, I mean. She's a bit self-conscious about having a big chest. Huh. Really? Again, we seeing bigger chests than hers, to be honest. Although I guess comparisons are useless, they rarely help with complexes. Well, she does go that extra mile to hide it. In fact, I have no idea how she does it. I mean, I've seen her before and after she tucks them away, but I guess... wait. I've seen her before and after she tucks them away, but I guess I never cared enough to ask the specifics. So she's actually wearing a padding? Like, restricting padding thingy? That's also why when she goes out she styles her hair in those drills. They look a bit really, don't they? She styled her hair like that to help divert attention away from her chest. She seems affluent enough, why not to go through a reduction surgery? Isn't this very dangerous? A reduction surgery? Because she also kinda likes having that time. She's an hypocrite! Burn the witch! She's a hypocrite! Oh, so stupid. She takes her bust size after her mom, Miss Carmine, is quite proud of her chest. Puffing out your chest is a sign of confidence, and a bigger chest means more confidence to show. She says something along those lines a lot. Stella has quite admiration for her mom, so I guess the breast reduction will feel like betraying her. I guess? Is it though? Would that be? Huh. I no comment. I'm making it sound like she's hiding a J-cups or something like that. I guess in a taller, thicker person her size will be normal. You're just a bit shorter or thinner than the norm. You guys self-conscious about your bust size, Jill? Not really, I've been more self-conscious about my height. Although it usually comes up whenever not being average height hinders me somehow. What about you? Yes I know? It's not my bust size, but rather that I look too manly sometimes. I cannot help but wonder if bigger boobs will help with that. You are fine, don't worry about it. Thank you. Can I get you anything else? You have something non-alcoholic? I do, give me a sec. The fluffy thing? Here. Thanks. You're not the one drinking that much alcohol, are you? It makes me feel sleepy, or at the very least makes my legs go numb. It's an annoying feeling, to be honest. It makes me wonder what's so good about getting drunk. I mean, I'm not above it, but it's not exactly a pleasant feeling. You feel like you are sleeping even when you are not. Your legs go numb. Oh, Jesus. Your legs go numb, everything starts sounding funnier than it really is. What's so good about not being able to control yourself? That's a good question, actually. Usually people feel like numb because that numbness helps them forget their problem. Even if we don't talk about alcohol, there's a portion of people that cannot afford food, or are suffering from some pain that only alleviates when drunk or high. That doesn't sound really logical on paper, but then again, humans are really, if ever, logical creatures. Despair, pain, cloud your judgment and make you do stupid things sometimes. Yeah, I've seen that firsthand. This world has an ugly side nobody deserves to be part of. There's also a matter of addiction, you know? You started to just liking the drinks, but then you need more of it. Before you know it, you're hooked. Oh yeah, that's true. So tell me, what kind of party are you guys throwing? Nothing fancy, it'll just be me, my boss, Gil, and a couple of regulars. They bring food, we'll chat for a while, and that's it. Man, that sounds so good. At least better than the whole planning madness Stella is throwing right now. If you ever throw something like that again, you let me know, you hear? Sure. Hey, say. Yeah? What do you plan on doing now? I'm gonna check out Last Errand before going home. No, I mean, what you plan on doing now with the White Knights disbanded and all? To be honest, I don't know. I never prepared a plan B because I figured you can go with a plan B and why not to make it a plan A? Not the brightest person, so I never graduated from college or even high school. I could go for a position with the police, but it wouldn't be as thrilling. And I'm tired of blatant corruption, sick of it. Oh, but I am alive. So police is still a thing? I thought White Knight was like a substitute for policemen, but appears it's still a thing. I learned something after that hell in Apollo Trust. Life is not something that you can just throw away easily. Throwing my way out of that place made me realize just how much I want to be alive. The body count left in that bank was ridiculous, but I'm still here. I don't know what I'll do, but I'm alive, I'll figure it out sooner or later. That's nice to know. Well, I gotta go. Bye, Jill. Good luck with the party. Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Mr. Detective. Oh, hey there, girl. Give me a strong drink, won't you? Alright. Here we go. Yes, it will do. So, what brought you here? Nothing special, we're just working on a case that happened to be in the area. What kind of work? Tracking someone, come for hire. What about a girl, Crimson something? I'm tracking that girl. Oh, you're still tracking that girl? Didn't you just get out of that job? I did, but the guy offered a huge amount of money and, well, I just couldn't refuse again. Well, it's your life, not mine. I wonder though, there has to be more than the whole thing than just acting as middleman to look for some murder. Say, how safe is this place? We're protected by a BTC property laws, the walls are soundproof. And I really couldn't give less of a shit about selling info to anyone. Okay then, wait, soundproof walls? Why? You see those vending machines outside? They're quite talkative, the bastards. They'd be annoying without those walls. Oh, right then. Have you heard of Lowlands Lavandier? Nope. He's some big name from Kanya Vanya? His blood apparently has some weird reaction to glitch city nanomachines. Once in contact with the air, it does nothing. But if it's still fresh and touching someone's blood, the nanomachine will initiate a reaction. Essentially, it'll just eat through the other person's body until there's nothing left. They're using him as a guinea pig to see what causes that reaction and if it could be used to fight nanomachine rejection. Well, turns out that the Crimson Rose is his daughter. She left years ago to earn her living here and he hasn't seen ever since. Do you think it's Dana? I think maybe it's Dana, I don't know. He could be lying, you know. Doubt it, I did my research. She really is his daughter. Why didn't you figure that out earlier? I had no clue who was making the contract. I tried to kill the message to the source would have been too costly. Knowing who the sender was made things easier. I see. Can I get anything else? What about a cobalt velvet? Okay. Oh, you actually did it. Were you expecting you to mess it up, or you didn't have to pay? No. So what made you accept the contract anyway? Keep in mind the risk you told me last time. He told me he wanted us here again one last time, or at very least deliver her a message. He could have been lying. Yes, people lie, you made your point. Even then I felt like I couldn't say no. I mean, I know what it's like not being able to find your daughter. What it's like to be parted from her and not knowing what she's doing, but you think she's alright. You do? I have a daughter, she is about your age. When she was a teen, we had a big fight and she ran away from home. At first I just waited for her to show up, but then I started getting worried and went out to find her. I couldn't find any trace of her, nobody had seen her soon. I was worried if something might have happened to her. I guess that's how my tracking skills and list of contacts began to grow. I finally found her, taking cover in some dumpster, unconscious from starvation. So yeah, I just couldn't say no to his request of finding his daughter. But I expect you to understand. So how's the search going? I'm very close to finding her. The girl's pretty good at covering her tracks. Compared to her from before the bank incident though, she seems slower somehow. Either she's let her guard down or something else is happening. What will you do when you find her? Have this letter supposed to deliver to her? I don't know what it says and I don't want to find it out. What if she tries to kill you? I might not look like it, but I can take care. I might not look like it, but I can take care of myself, bartender. You don't stay so long in this business without picking up a couple of tricks. Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, better go back to work before her trails go cold. Please come again. Are you done? Yeah. Okay then, want you here tomorrow at 8 PM, no working beforehand. The bar will be closed tomorrow. Come dressed in your absolute best, we're having a party after all! Alrighty. Where's Gil, by the way? He stored all of our things in his home because of how close he was to the stores. So I told him to go home already and bring the stuff tomorrow. I see. Well, see you tomorrow, boss. Hold on, wait a bit, I'll go with you. Oh, sure, thanks. Merry Mega Christmas! Let us celebrate Santa Resurrection. Santa Resurrection, yes, that's what we are partying for, and as Mega Santa that saved Christmas from the Red Moons. Damn, the new Christmas sounds much fun. Anyway, happy holidays, ladies and gentlemen. As usual, have a lovely day, a lovely evening, and a lovely night.